We had such small goals when we started. Like we were so excited to make $500 in 8 hours with drips and injections and weight loss shots and all the things, right? And now if we don't do 5,000 in a day, we're like, what happened for today? And so it's just the mindset of keep growing never stops, and helping people never stops. Like, what can we do to help the next person? Because in functional health, there's just so much more that you can do than just what we thought at first what we could do.
Congratulations for earning over $9,000 in gross sales in the last week. Like, what?
Thank you.
That's amazing. Yeah, you
can actually make that 12K now.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's so awesome to see you just launched and you just came out of the door running and you're just doing incredible.
So I just, I was able to finally, launch. It took me a little while. And there was a lot of mindset shifts that had to happen. And that was where, you came into play, Helen, Corey, just all of the amazing women this village of women that just empower you. They really kind of helped me just break out of my shell and just go for it. And then once I did that, I kind of had to give myself the permission, like, this is what you want, just put it all out there, like, and the world is going to receive it. And then after that, I started getting this huge response from clients that really need the services that I'm offering. And it's just been really exciting to be able to make an impact on their lives.
Something wasn't clicking. I wasn't able to help the amount of people that I wanted at the level that I wanted at the rate where I didn't feel burned out. And so I was just not really clear on what I wanted. I didn't have a lot of belief in myself that I could do what I wanted to do. So I was apprehensive at first because it's hard to invest in yourself, right? But it's so meaningful. All the times in my life where I've invested in myself, whether it's a health coach, a dietitian, a business coach, a life coach, like I have soared to amazing places. And so the first caveat is just invest in yourself. And that's so important. I have 4 times my client base. Within 2 months of working with you, Heather, I made more in my coaching business than I did in my nursing business, which had to happen in 5 years, even though I've put in way more hours. Like, it's incredible. And so amazing how you've been able to grow your client base so quickly and be able to increase your income so much and surpass nursing. And one of the other most important things is I freaking believe in myself. I always thought I did, but now it's like you can do this. And the thought that I have it, literally everything inside of me to make my dreams and my goals happen.
I think my first hesitation, I think with most people, is like either the time or the financial aspect of it. Both of which were hesitations of mine. I homeschool. I have 3 kiddos and I homeschool all 3 of them. I work, like aside from my business, I work. And I do like all of the cooking, like I cook every single meal. I do all the things. I do a lot of things. So I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to start my own business. But it's true, I would never have been able to start my own business if I didn't have guidance, because I wouldn't know where to start. It would have taken me a lot longer, even if I would have, found the information online. And then in terms of other hesitations, just like the financial aspect of it. But I realized that I'm investing in myself and it's paying off, and so quickly, surprisingly. So that was like the big hesitation in terms of starting the program, just like finding the time and the financial aspect. So if anyone's hesitant, like I can't find the time, there's time. You'll realize that there's time. You're going to prioritize what's important to you. And I thought I didn't have any time. I have 3 kiddos. We just got to one of my kiddos' sports practice. I'm literally in the parking lot right now, and I'm with my other kiddos here in the car with me. And I'm finding a way to make time for what is a priority for me. So I know if I can do it, anyone can do it.
We're all 6 clients within 10 days. And after that, I was encouraged to consider increasing my price. And so I doubled my price, and I've gotten 4 more clients after that. And it just encouraged me that I have a very valuable program, and that the results that I was seeing in my clients, that my program was worth more than what I was giving it. And so I've actually raised my price again. So it's just given me so much value in knowing that I know what I know, and my clients are doing so well. And that's encouraging. I'm living the dream that I've wanted to for so long. It's given me the opportunity to work online and living off grid.
When I first joined the academy, it was a very interesting time in my life. I had just finished a coaching certification. I was working a job that I was miserable in, and my husband had given me the green flag to just quit my job and find something that really makes me happy. And I was like, wow. And I came across you, or you found me, and however that transpired, it kind of is a blur at this point, but it all happened for a reason, and the timing couldn't have been more perfect. So right before this, I was in a pretty dark place as far as what am I doing with my life after quitting my job, the job in the corporate world, the hospital, working from home. It was like, this is not what I meant to be doing. So behind the computer screen was like sucking the soul out of my life and my body. And I just said, I have to do something. So when you came into my world, I gave it a go, and I just trusted God's timing, and it's been a journey.
Welcome, welcome. So excited for this masterclass today. Thank you for joining. Please let us know in the comments below where you're from, what type of work you do. Really excited to have you here. My name is Heather Colledge, and I'm so excited to teach you how to go from certification to consistent clients. So let me know if you are excited for this, because I am so thrilled to dive in and get started. So this is going to be an incredible class. So let's start out. I'm going to share a little bit background on me and who I am and what we do here. So my name is Heather Colledge. I've been in online business now for 11 years. And at this point, I've helped hundreds of nurses and health professionals start and grow their businesses for next level freedom. So I have been able to help hundreds be able to grow in their passion, their purpose, help them have more fulfillment, freedom in the work that they're doing. So back in May of 2015, I joined a health and wellness company. I was with them for about 5 years, helped hundreds of people get healthy and also start businesses within that company. Before I started that, I was an ICU nurse in the hospital here in Utah. I'm married, we have 2 little boys, and what was happening was that I was working 12-hour night shifts. I was gone nights, holidays, weekends, and I just really wanted to be able to be home with my family. I wanted to be home with my kids, not miss out on memories, but I also wanted to be able to earn income for my family, because I knew that we couldn't just live on my husband's income alone. And so that's when I saw people posting on social media about coaching, and I thought, what's this? This is different. This is kind of weird, right? It's unconventional. But the more I looked into it, the more I realized that that could be the thing that allowed me to have more freedom and bring in more income for my family. So I joined that company. Like I said, I was with them for 5 years, but I really got to a point where I wanted something of my own. I was tired of building someone else's dream. I really wanted to build my own program, be able to work on a deeper level with my clients. And so January of 2020, I started my own business with coaching. And, I've been doing that now for the last 6 years. And in the very first month, I earned $15,000 gross sales, grew to $200,000 in the first year. And, then just continue to grow from there. So at this point in the last 6 years of building my own coaching business, we have earned over $4 million. And I'm just so grateful and blessed, because this has given me the freedom and the fulfillment that I was looking for. I get to be home with my family. I don't have to miss out on holidays. I don't miss my kids' sports anymore. Like, I'm home. I get to be with my family, and I get to serve people, right? Like, I've been able to serve and help so many nurses and health professionals, hundreds at this point, over 400, to be able to grow in their businesses and know exactly how to build. And that has truly been the most fulfilling thing that I've ever done. This is my biggest passion. I absolutely love it. So like I said, we've had a lot of success along the way. Back a short while ago, last year, we were named a 2025 Inc. Regionals Award in the number 26 in the Rocky Mountain region for 105% business growth between 2021 and 2023. So that was a huge honor. I've also been featured in Goss Magazine. This is a women's entrepreneur magazine, 2 different times. And so they have done features on me and allowed me to also be a featured writer in this magazine. So that's been a huge honor as well. And really just seeing my clients win is the most fun part of all. Watching them transform right before my eyes, seeing them go from, not thinking that there's possibility to opening a whole new world for them, being able to see how they can grow and build online, reach so many more people than we can reach at the bedside with traditional healthcare, and be able to grow their income to help their families. We've had multiple dozens of clients grow to 6 figures in their first year. Again, results will differ from client to client and also what the company may experience, but we have had many go from 0 to 6 figures in 1 year or less. And I'll be sharing some of those client wins and testimonials today on the call. So online coaching has given me more time with my family, more flexibility in my days. I get to make my own schedule. I am my own boss. It's given me more abundance than anything that I've ever done. And so that is my favorite part, is teaching you how to do the same, how to create more fulfillment, more purpose, and more freedom in your life, to really enjoy your life, be able to travel more, be with your family. And so I'm really excited to share this with you today. Be sure to stick around to the end. I am giving away $3,000 in cash prize giveaways and fast acting bonuses as well. So be sure to stick around to the end. And before I dive into the content, it's really important that you send me a friend request on Facebook. Facebook is not allowing me to send friend requests. And so I'm going to have my assistant, Cassie, she's going to drop a link in the chat and in the comments where to send me a friend request. So you'll just click on this link, send me a friend request so that we can be connected. That's really the best way so that you can actually see my content and I can actually talk with you so that I can help answer your questions. And it is me in your DMs asking you, how you're doing, sending you voice memos, sending you information, anything that I can do to help and support you. The other thing is if you can send me the word hello to my Facebook Messenger, that will be fantastic. So Cassie will drop that link also. So send me the word hello because I cannot send you a message in Facebook unless you message me first. So really important to make sure that you send me the word hello first. Otherwise, we won't be able to be connected and I won't be able to help answer your questions. And that's really where all the communication goes on with me, with my clients, with people interested, is typically in Facebook Messenger. So I know that probably all of you have Facebook accounts. So that's going to be really important to send me a friend request at that link and then also send me the word hello because they won't allow me to send you a friend request or a first message. So be sure to do that because I can't send you the message first. That'll be amazing. So there are really two types of nurses who are trying to start a business right now. One has spent years preparing certifications, courses, notes, endless research, still has not launched. The other, no certifications, no perfect plan, just a strong desire for change and the decision to start. One of them will hit 6 figures in the next 12 months, and the other will still be getting ready. This has nothing to do with talent, intelligence, or experience. It's the difference between making business decisions versus managing anxiety through overthinking. So today I am going to teach you how to take massive action and how to execute. The word of today is execute. Please type execute in the chat and the comments because this is the difference between a 6-figure earner and someone who is earning $0 or not signing the number of clients they want. The difference is execution. Execute, execute, execute. So after 11 years of building online 4 million in sales and coaching hundreds of business owners, I can tell you this: overthinking feels productive, but it's actually the biggest reason entrepreneurs stay stuck. The entrepreneurs who win, they don't wait to feel confident. They make decisions that create confidence. So I'm going to be talking about this today. So I'm going to teach you today how to start signing clients without another certification. The exact shift from learning mode to income mode, what actually creates consistent clients and what's wasting your time. And also the real reason you feel stuck and how to move immediately. So let me know if you're excited in the comments, in the chat. Drop your favorite emoji. I'm giving away $3,000 in cash prizes at the end of the call. So be sure to stick around for the end. So excited. So drop a number 1 in the chat if you would love to learn how to start signing clients without another certification or another degree. So let me know if you're ready to start signing clients, making money, more money in your business without going and doing more health coach training or another degree, or getting more letters behind your name, because none of that is necessary to make a lot of money in your business. So the belief that you need more before you can start or grow is the exact thing keeping you from starting and growing. Clients do not pay for credentials. I can promise you that the majority of lay people don't even know what the letters behind your name mean, other than maybe RN, right? They have no idea what any of those other letters even mean. They're not going to ask you if you have a certification. They're not going to care. They are paying you for certainty, for clarity, and for a solution to a specific problem, right? They care about whether you can help them get the result that they want to get and help them get out of the pain that they're currently experiencing. Does this make sense? So what actually qualifies you is your lived experience, your own story, your personal struggles of what you went through and how you overcame it. This is really what makes people see you as an expert, as someone who is relatable. You've been through the exact same thing that they're going through, and you were able to make it to the other side. They're going to see you as someone that is safe, that they can trust, because you've been through the exact same thing that they're going through right now, and you've been able to figure it out. And that is the difference, right? So lived experience. You don't have to be the best in the world either. You really only have to be one step ahead of the next person to show them love, support, give them accountability, help them move towards their goals. You do not have to be an expert. Plus, we have Google and ChatGPT and Claude to ask any questions that you don't know and help you create all of your content, right? Like, we live in a day and age where there's so much AI available to us to create content for us that we don't have to be an expert, and we really don't need certifications to be able to help people move from where they are to where they want to go. So let's talk about the minimum viable offer. So identify one specific problem, one specific person, and one simple outcome. So people need to know, what is the benefit? What are the results of working with you? How can you help me? And what makes you different than the next person? What makes you unique? What makes you better? People need to know, so you need to tell them. Talk about what makes you unique and different, what you love, what you believe in, your values. Educate, share all of these things in your marketing and in your content. For example, rather than saying, I help people with health coaching, you're going to get more specific than that, right? So maybe your niche is helping nurses lose 10 to 15 pounds without tracking macros, even on night shift, right? So it's very specific to who you're helping, the specific person you're helping, and the specific result that you're offering, right? Whether it's weight loss, energy, confidence, vitality, empowerment, whatever that is. So here's how to sign your first clients really fast. All it is conversations. I will tell you, the business owner or the coach who is having the most conversations and inviting unapologetically to discovery calls is the coach or the business owner who wins. Whether you have a telehealth practice, a med spa, a clinic, a coaching practice, the person who is building the most relationships, having the most conversations, is the person who is going to be the most successful, hands down. So what does this look like? This means having DM conversations with people, connecting with people, collaborating with others. This, when you're first starting, is your existing network. This is your warm audience. So when you're first starting out, a lot of times nurses or health professionals might think they're bothering their friends or family, and so they go create a separate Facebook business page. And that's one of the biggest mistakes that I see, because then they start posting there and they wonder why no one is seeing their content, why they don't have any clients. It's because no one is seeing their posts. This is why it's so important to start with your warm audience. I can promise you right now, you already have hundreds of people in your audience who want to hire you. This is neighbors, friends, family, coworkers, college roommates, high school friends. These are the people who want to hire you first. So if you're just starting out, do not go and create a separate account so you don't bother people. You need to stay where you're at, because those people are the ones who want to hire you first. Be unapologetic with your invites. Believe in yourself. Know that you can make a difference. Know that you can change their lives. And, that would be shirking your gifts and hiding your gifts from the world if you don't boldly invite people to be able to step into a container where you can help them and serve them and help them move towards their goals and what they want to accomplish, right? The more conversations you have, the more discovery calls you have, the more clients you will sign. You do not gain confidence before you start. You gain confidence because you start. It's getting in motion. It's creating that momentum. That momentum is what allows you to grow in your confidence. This also looks like daily mindset conditioning. This is not something they teach us in nursing school. Make sure you're listening or reading to personal development on a daily basis, at least 20 minutes a day. A really great book is called You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. So if you've not read You're a Badass, this is a great one to start with to help you overcome any imposter syndrome or limiting beliefs that you might have, or feeling like you don't want other people to see what you are doing. So my assistant, Cassie, is going to go ahead and drop a link in the chat. This is where you can book a call with me or with our team, with Helen or Corey or me, about your goals so that we can see if the Elite Nurse to Coach Academy is a great fit for you. I'll be talking more about the Academy at the end of the call, but if you already know, hey, I want to jump on a call, I want to learn more, I want to see what this is all about and see if it's a good fit for me, go ahead, click that link, book a call. I will have bonuses and things that expire today. So book a call for today if you can, because the spots are going to fill up very quickly. So go ahead and click that link, and it's going to be really important to book a call as soon as you can, because they're going to fill up super fast. So drop a number 2 if you would love to learn the exact shift from learning mode to income mode. Let me know if you want to go from learning to income. Let me know if you want to earn more money, more income in your business. So most nurses and health pros are stuck consuming instead of producing. Researching, overthinking, analysis paralysis. Let me know if this is you. Have you ever been at that point where you're just overthinking, you are overanalyzing, you're researching, spending hours and hours, probably weeks, probably months, maybe even years, researching instead of taking action, instead of hiring a mentor to teach you exactly what to do, because you don't know what you don't know, right? So I see this all the time. I see this in hundreds and hundreds of nurses and health professionals where they're stuck in analysis paralysis, overthinking, researching till they're blue in the face, and then they just never take action. They never hire the mentor to help them get from A to Z to where they actually want to go, right? So a lot of people mistake watching as working. They mistake learning as progressing. They mistake planning as building. So what is the learning mode compared to the income mode? Learning mode is watching trainings, taking notes, tweaking branding, spending a lot of time in Canva, creating things, waiting to feel ready, researching till they're blue in the face. This is learning mode. This is not execution mode. And remember the word of today? What is the word of today? It is execute. So income mode, making offers, having conversations, handling objections, closing imperfectly, right? So that's all it is. You make offers. You say, hey, here's what I have. Hey, let's jump on a call. Oh, no problem. I can help you with that. Let's do it, right? So being excited for people and helping them take action too, right? So this is the identity shift from I'm not good enough, I need to learn more, to I take massive action and I solve problems for people now, not tomorrow, not next year, not when things are less busy, not when I have less things on my plate, but I take massive action now. I solve problems for people right now, right? So if you've ever heard of the Pareto principle, 80-20, this looks like 80% execution, 20% learning. So I'm not saying like stop listening to trainings and learning, but the majority of your success is going to come from execution, from inviting people to discovery calls, having conversations. Execution-based daily actions every day should include growing your audience, inviting to sales calls, posting consistently about your offer. These are IGAs. IGAs are income generating activities. So Cassie's going to drop a link to our business activity tracker. So if you're wondering like, what should I work on every single day and every week in my business to help it grow? Then go ahead and click this link in the chat or the comments, wherever you're watching from, to get a copy of our business activity tracker. This will allow you to know exactly what to work on every day and every week in your business to help it grow. So be sure to grab that and get a copy of it. Here's a truth bomb for you. You can know everything and have 1 million certifications and 1 million letters behind your name and still make zero money. I've talked to hundreds of nurses just like that. They've taken all the training programs. They've become a practitioner in 1 million different things. They have 1 million different certifications, and they're making zero money in their businesses. And it's because they're not executing on their offers. They're not having conversations. They're not inviting people to sales calls on a regular, consistent basis. And they're not boldly selling with conviction. This is the difference. So if you want more clients, more income, you make offers, you have conversations, you sell with conviction, knowing that you can change someone's life, right? So drop a number 3 if you would love to learn what actually creates consistent clients and what is wasting your time. So drop a number 3 if you want to learn what creates consistent clients. Consistency does not come from doing more. It comes from doing the right things over and over again. So if you have no idea what the right things are or what you should be doing, it's going to be very important that you hire a business mentor to teach you exactly what to do with a step-by-step plan, with a roadmap to follow, right? So what actually creates clients? Clear messaging. The first thing that creates it is clear messaging. If your messaging is vague, your clients will be too. So make sure that you have who you help, how you help, the specific results that you provide in almost every single one of your posts, what type of coach you are, what type of business you own, who specifically you help, how you help them, and what are the specific results. People want to know, what can you do for me? How can you help me? What makes you unique? What makes you better than the next coach or service provider? What makes you different? Number two, the volume of conversations, right? So most people don't have a lead problem, right? So sometimes business owners think that they need more leads. It's not true. You have hundreds of leads in your audience already. Even if you have a very small audience, there are hundreds of people in there already who want to hire you. The problem is a conversation avoidance problem. So if you're too scared to have a conversation with someone or invite them to a discovery call, that's your problem. It's not that there's not enough people in your world, right? You can have a very small audience and have $1 million business. Simple as that. So conversations are really where the magic happens. More conversations, more clients. You cannot scale silence. People cannot come to a party they were not invited to. Remember that. People cannot come to a party they were not invited to. So they can watch you post all day, every day about your offers, but if you never reach out and personally invite them to something, chances of them actually reaching out and asking you about it, pretty small. So make sure that we are having those personal conversations. This is where the magic happens. Marketing and selling are two different things. We cannot rely on our marketing to bring people in. We have to build relationships and have conversations and let people know that we care about them, because guess what? People don't care how much we know until they know how much we care, period. So this is all about relationships and connections, right? The third is a simple sales process, not complicated funnels. So you don't need any fancy tech. You don't need funnels. You don't need a website in the beginning. You don't need any of that. Just attract, engage, invite, and close. That's it. That's exactly what built my business for the first probably 6 to 7 years. The first 6 to 7 years, I was not doing any funnels. I didn't even have a website, like nothing, out of the 11 years that I've been in business now. So for that 5 years, I was with the health coaching company. And then the first 2 years of my own business, no website, no funnels, no landing pages, no freebies. All I did was post, talk to people, invite them to calls, and close. And I grew my business to $1 million in about 2 years just by doing that, with no website, no funnels, no freebies, nothing. So number 4 is authority positioning. Clients decide before the call. So position yourself as the guide, the authority, the solution. So what is wasting your time? Over editing content, spending too long on, creating a social media post. If you're obsessed with your logo or your branding, like, that's not going to get clients. Building a website too early. You don't need a website. People are not going to find you on your website. It's not going to happen. Have conversations with people. That's how you get clients. Taking more certifications. Again, that just puts you in learning mode. Most certification programs are textbook and theory. They're not going to teach you how to build your business or how to take action in your business. That's the difference between stepping into a business mentorship versus a certification program. So I want that to be very, very clear, because a lot of times certification programs will market themselves as if, oh, you can have this amazing business, you can make your own hours, but then they don't teach you how to build a business. So that's why it's really important to make sure that you're hiring a business coach to teach you how to do that. Other things that are holding you back and wasting your time, waiting for the perfect niche. You don't have to go back and forth about your niche every week or every month. Stick to one thing and stick to it, for at least a few months before you decide to transition. And that's okay, because you can transition. It's not set in stone. But another thing is overthinking, overanalyzing, researching, comparing, seeing what all these other people are doing online and feeling like you're not good enough. right? Worrying, fear, imposter syndrome, none of that is serving you. So when you can pull yourself out of all of that, put your blinders on, focus on you, and execute. That is where the magic happens. So type execute in the chat. That's the difference between people who overthink and overanalyze versus the ones who sign clients and make money in their businesses. They're executing. So go ahead and click the link in the chat to book a call with me. And I'm going to be talking about the Academy in just a second. So go ahead and click that link to schedule a time to chat with me or Corey or Helen. They're our client success coaches and they're amazing. And so one of us will be speaking with you on these calls and we're really excited to connect with you. And the last thing that I have for you, drop a number 4 if the real reason you feel stuck, you want to know how to move immediately. So drop a number 4 if you want to learn how to move immediately from stuck to a thriving, profitable business. Drop a number 4. Feeling stuck is not confusion. It's usually avoidance. You're avoiding something. What are you avoiding in your business right now that's keeping you stuck, right? Are you avoiding hiring the mentor? Are you avoiding posting on social media? Are you avoiding inviting people to sales calls? What is it? Because it's that avoidance that is costing you clients and money in your business. Avoidance, right? So fear of judgment. Are you worried what your coworkers or your family are going to think? Fear of failure. Are you scared of what will happen if you are a failure and everyone sees it? Or what will happen if you're a huge success? Will you be able to handle it, right? So this is where that mindset conditioning comes in. We need to be working on strengthening our mind every single day. So here are 3 reasons why you're probably stuck. Number 1, lack of decision. You keep researching instead of committing. Clarity comes from decision, not thinking about it. Number 2, lack of repetition. Maybe you try something for a short time, then change and pivot constantly. So we really want you to have consistency. That is what really creates momentum. Always remember that done is better than perfect. So rather than spending an hour perfecting a social media post, remember, right? Like when I was doing that in the beginning, because I'm guilty of all of these things, I've done all of these things in the past, I realized that it was taking more time away from my family. And that was my ultimate goal, was to have more time with my kids. And so that's when I realized, Kate, my posts don't have to be perfect. It's okay if the grammar sucks, my spelling's not the best, whatever. Just get it out there. Just get it, make sure it's out there and I'm consistent. That's all that matters. Done is better than perfect. So the other thing is an identity problem. A lot of times, especially with nurses or health professionals, they have a hard time moving from nurse to CEO. You might think of yourself like you're stuck on this identity of like, I am a nurse, building a business, but you need to shift to I'm a CEO. I'm the CEO of my business. I'm going to treat it like a business, because when we treat our business like a hobby, it pays us like a hobby. When we treat it like a business that we show up to, the same way you show up to your work, right? You show up to your work, you're on time, you clock in, you do your best. Same thing with your business. Clock in, do your best. Think, what would your 6-figure business owner do? What decisions would they make? So if you were to say, what would Heather, the 6-figure business CEO, do in this situation? What decisions would they make? And you enter your own first name. So, what would Angela, the 6-figure coach, do in this situation? What would Inessa, the 6-figure coach, do? Right? And how to move immediately. So the same day shift framework. Choose your person, your problem today. You make an offer today. You start 5 to 10 conversations today. You invite someone to get on a discovery call today. Let me know if you're up for the challenge. Let me know. Drop the word me in the comment or chat if you are up for the challenge to invite someone to a discovery call with you today. Let me know if you're up for that. Awesome. Siobhan says yes. I love it. Let's do this. Execute, right? So truth bomb, you are waiting to feel ready, but readiness is created through action, not before it. Angela says yes. I love it. Momentum is not something you wait for. It's something you create through movement. The difference between the nurses and health pros who stay stuck for years and the ones who sign clients in the next 30 days is not intelligence. It's not how smart you are or how good you are. It's not about your resources. It's not about how many certifications you have. It's your willingness to decide, move, and show up before you feel ready. The ones who are the most successful are the ones who take massive action and what? Execute! Execute! Let's do this. So I'm so excited for you to execute in your business, make things happen. Go ahead and click the link in the chat to book a call with me or my team. We are thrilled to chat with you. So I'm going to share with you a little bit about our Elite Nurse to Coach Academy, and then I'm going to do a giveaway. So stick around so that you can be in the prize giveaway. So if you are a nurse, a coach, a health professional ready to build a thriving, profitable business, you're ready to rise above the traditional model of sick care, putting on Band-Aids, and grow your business that's 100% in alignment with your beliefs, creating real transformation, the Elite Nurse to Coach Academy is the premier sales and marketing business mentorship, helping you build a solid foundation to scale your sales, marketing, and your systems for next level freedom. So what does this look like? More freedom, more fulfillment. You get to be your own boss. You get to be on the path to replace your income. You make your own flexible schedule. You work from anywhere. You travel more time with your family, more purpose. You get to do what you want when you want it, right? So you get to create your own schedule. It is so freeing. It is the best thing in the world. Inside of our academy, you are getting one-on-one coaching in a small group setting. So we do max 5 people in a cohort. So I'm leading all of those calls. I'm speaking directly to you about your wins, what you're working on. I give you feedback on everything. You're also in a chat thread with me and your cohort to ask us questions at any time. You have access to tons of scripts, real-time feedback, direct personalized strategy to grow fast. So we have a few clients in our academy on right now. We have Inessa. Hello, Inessa. I also saw that Wendy and Joy, hello. They were in our academy a couple years ago. They're watching right now as well. And then Lacey was in a couple years ago, and Mandy's in our academy right now. Thank you for joining us, everybody. So this is the expert support you get inside of our academy. We help you narrow your niche and your premium offers. We help you get your legal foundation set up the right way with a specialized attorney. We help you up-level your social media, your online presence, strengthen your sales skills, create systems that support sustainable growth, and also how to attract and convert premium clients, deliver an incredible client experience, and also scale with excellence. So our proven system has helped me to leave nursing 9 years ago and scale to $4 million in the last 6 years. Many of our clients have created $5,000 gross months and even 6 figures in 1 year or less. Again, results are not guaranteed. It'll differ from person to person depending on the amount of effort and what you put into it. But I will say you don't need a big audience or a marketing background. You just need the right business mentorship and a proven path. Also, we're very selective in who we choose to accept in clients. We have a safe bubble around our academy clients to make sure that they get the absolute best experience possible and have the best results possible. So we are very selective in who we allow in. Most people don't make it past the application to be able to even talk with us on a call. So make sure that you are someone who is kind, who is coachable, who has high integrity, who is, has a strong desire to really learn. Okay, make sure that you send me a friend request. Anyone who's been joining us late, make sure you send me a friend request on Facebook, and also send me the word hello in my Facebook Messenger so that I can talk to you. So we're going to do the giveaway now, and we're going to have 3 people get $1,000 credit to apply towards the academy. This expires today, so let me know if you'd love to be in our giveaway. So go ahead and type your first and last name in the chat or the comments below if you'd love to be a part of the giveaway. I'm giving away $3,000 in cash prizes. So if you'd love to be considered for the giveaway, go ahead and type your first and last name. And this is going to be super fun. So let me know if you are interested. We have Angela. This is for our cash giveaway. So if you would love to be a part of this, go ahead and type your first and last name. And this is where you will be able to qualify for credit to use towards the academy. $1,000, like that's huge. You are getting $1,000 off the admittance to Elite Nurse to Coach Academy. That will absolutely change your life. So go ahead and type your first and last name. Okay, perfect. So Angela, you get $1,000 off credit. This expires today, so be sure to book a call with us today. Oh, we have Siobhan. Okay, Siobhan, you get $1,000 off to use towards the academy. So really excited for both of you. So congrats to Angela and Siobhan, and I apologize if I say your name wrong. But really excited for both of you. So be sure to book a call with us today, and that is how you'll be able to lock in that credit when you enroll in the academy today. So go ahead and book a call with us, and really excited to chat with you. So fast acting bonus for those who didn't win. If you join by tomorrow to our Elite Nurse to Coach Academy, you will get $500 off. So anyone who books a call and enrolls in our academy by tomorrow, you will get $500 off the program. We also have flexible payment plans and funding available with low affordable monthly payments. So if you're wondering, like, how can I qualify for this? How can I get started? Hey, I just saw Tracy. Tracy. Okay, Angela, Sharon, and Tracy are our winners for the $1,000 credit to use towards the academy. So be sure, congratulations, Tracy. I just saw her on Facebook. So be sure to book a call with us today. And know that we do have funding available, even guaranteed approval funding, meaning that regardless of your income or credit score, you will qualify. So nurses and health professionals, this is your next level move. This is really how I was able to replace my nursing income, create total freedom, time freedom, financial freedom for our family. And this is what I love teaching other nurses and health professionals how to do. If you know you're nowhere near your potential, then this is where your next level begins. Like I said, you're getting one-on-one coaching, small group coaching inside of our cohorts, high-level feedback, personalized scaling strategies, custom to you. So you're getting very personalized, very customized feedback on everything that you are doing. So results you can expect: strategic business recalibration, clear direction, more ease, more profit, more freedom, immediate clarity for your next move. Yes, Angela, you will want to reschedule that for today. Thank you. That'll be awesome. This is the room where powerful CEOs create exponential growth. Working with the right business mentor will help you collapse time and allow you to accomplish in months what it would have otherwise taken you years to figure out on your own or never happen at all. So when you step into a container designed for leaders, you rise faster than you ever thought possible. You already know what happens if nothing changes: more uncertainty, more confusion, more doing things on your own, slower growth than you deserve. So the next level moves fast. Let's go. So go ahead and click the link to book a call. And again, those fast acting bonuses end tomorrow, and the $1,000 credit expires today. So we do have to do that call with you today. So who we work with in the academy, like I said, they're kind, coachable, they're not wishy-washy, they don't have to think about it. Now is the time, right? They're just all in no matter what. So not only are you learning from me, but also from our experts. So you are learning from our team with over 70 years combined experience in marketing, social media traction, high ticket sales, lead generation, tech, branding, funnels, coaching, leadership. So you are also learning from my graphic designer, from a mindset coach. We bring in industry experts all the time: accountants, attorneys, Instagram specialists, YouTube specialists, you name it. And you get access to all of our past calls over the last several years. So tons of curriculum. This is high level elite coaching. This is not your grandma's coaching. And we choose to work with people high in integrity, who are respectful, kind, and coachable, and keep their commitments. So the nurses and health pros we work with don't just kind of sort of want it. They're bound and determined to make it happen. And they don't let fear stop them from making big moves. They're dedicated to mentorship and are decisive. We also do gifts, rewards, recognition. You'll be a part of an incredible tribe, create some amazing friendships and collaborations in the academy as well. We're truly the best available. So if you're really looking for the best nurse business coach out there, then this is it. So we're excited to work with you and help you explode in your business. And just know that if you are trying to create a plan by yourself, you'll only be able to get so far. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And I'm going to share with you some client success stories, and also like a Venn diagram, so you can see exactly everything that we cover in the academy. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so you can see this. Perfect. And let me just scoot this over. Okay, 3 phases to grow your business for more freedom. Business startup. We really specialize in that, helping you grow in your vision. Course creation. If you already have a course, we'll help you up level it, help you create another one. Also, legalities. So we have an attorney that we're partnered with who specializes in helping nurses and licensed professionals start and grow their businesses safely so that your license is protected and you know exactly what you can do and not do and say and not say. So here's some examples of startup. So Helen came to us wanting to transition from an MLM health coaching business to her own business. She replaced her nurse case manager income in 2 months of starting and earned $100,000 in her first year. Lacey was a PIC nurse. She came to us with no business background, wanting to learn how to start and grow and how to use social media. She earned $6,400 in 1 week of launching and grossed $111,000 in 7 months. And Lacey is now earning over $100,000 months in her IV hydration business. Next is marketing. So we'll help you figure out your ideal client, your niche. We help you with your content. I look at everything you do. I give you feedback on everything. And we help you grow on your social media, knowing exactly what, when, where, how to post, everything. Tons of trainings and help with that. So examples here, Corey came to me wanting to start her coaching business back up. She took a couple years off due to cancer treatments. She tripled her coaching income in 1 year of working with me and grew her business to $10,000 months. She's been working full-time in her coaching business now for 4 years. I need to update that. She's also one of our client success coaches. She's incredible. And Helen, like I mentioned on the last slide. Carla came to us. She was in the video at the beginning. She had no social media accounts at all. She really wanted to grow a coaching business with a sustainable income. She couldn't work bedside. And now she has viral videos on YouTube. She went from 0 to $8,000 months in her business. So Carla's amazing. And then finding clients. So we help you scale. We help you know how to grow in a way that feels peaceful, that you can also do while you're working full time. Almost all of our clients in the academy are working full time, overtime. They're in other programs. They're in school. We have several who are in, we have one in a PhD program, one in a master's program, one in an NP program. So it can definitely be done. We also teach you how to launch and how to continue relaunching, how to do discovery calls as well. So here are some examples. Terry completed a nurse coach program, did not teach her how to set up her business, use social media, or get paying clients. Now she has her business all set up. She's doing amazing, signing multiple $5,000 clients. So Terry had no idea. That's the thing. Like I mentioned earlier, certification programs will teach you textbook and theory. They'll require you to do a lot of free practice hours. We help you take immediate action in your business, help you start signing clients where you're getting paid. And you really don't need any of those certifications to grow your business and be able to learn, how to use social media and get paying clients. Dr. Christy, she worked with another coach for a full year, had 0 paying clients. She came to us wanting to launch, replace her income. She started, she launched in her first month. She earned $5,766 in her first month. And then she went from 0 to $148,000 in 8 months of starting our academy. So it's been so cool to watch her grow. So when we put this all together, you can see clarity, confidence, cash, and ultimately freedom. So this is really what we help you do inside of the Elite Nurse to Coach Academy. So let me know if that was helpful for you to see a visual of all the things some of the things we help you with, because we work on a lot more than just that. But yeah, so like I said, we've had dozens of students in our academy who have been able to shave off months and years of their time. It would have taken them to figure things out on their own or in a different program. So you could either let yourself flounder around and waste time and money trying to do it yourself. It's not sustainable and it's not fun to try to figure out on your own, So, my background is I've invested over $200,000 in my own business mentorship. So I take everything that I've learned along the way, being in online business for 11 years, and I teach you all of my tips, my tricks, my strategies. And I love it. Like that's what allows me to grow so much. I always have a mentor. I'm always constantly, executing in my business, and I teach you how to do the same, right? That's the word of the day, right? Execute. So that's my secret to success, getting in rooms with people who are more successful than me. And so that is my advice to you, right? That's how I went from 0 to 4 million in 6 years. The sooner and more consistently you invest in your business and your professional growth, the sooner you will be rewarded. The longer you wait to invest, the sooner your competition is getting better and smarter because they had the courage to invest and take action. So if you are sitting, watching, waiting, you are losing time and money. Money can be replenished, time cannot. Whatever your dream is, do it now. It has an expiration date. So just want to thank everyone for being here today. I'm so excited for you to grow your business with speed and execution. And I hope that you've learned a ton today, and I'm really excited for you. I hope this lit you up and lit a fire, and so excited for you and your future. So make sure that you book a call with us. We'd love to chat about your goals, and make sure you send me a friend request and the word hello so that we can have a conversation in Facebook Messenger as well. But it's amazing to see all of you. I look forward to having you, jump on a call with us so that we can learn more about you and how we can help you. So hope you have a great day. Thanks for being here. Take care, everyone.